But now we're going to have another interesting solution, ITBiometrics, who is going to be right here on the stage. This 3 minutes for ITBiometrics. I can say I was really puzzled first, but then I was amazed. Okay, so the stage is yours. 3 minutes and 4 minutes for the Q&A.
I'm Gene Massey with ITBiometrics. We're a US corporation, and we address a very serious problem with cryptocurrencies. You all know about wallets and how you access your cryptocurrency account. These wallets have some serious problems, one of which is getting hacked, and one of which is complex password management. If you've ever tried to access your account, then you know how complicated the passwords can be, and you also know how we've lost quite a bit of money to hacking. So we have a solution, and it's patent pending. We have the key to secure your account. This is a biometric fingerprint wallet. It's not like an iPhone wallet. It's not like an iPhone fingerprint reader, because our fingerprint reader is the most sophisticated fingerprint reader in the world. It actually reads blood flow, humidity, temperature, and it has a very sophisticated fingerprint reader. A picture will not work. We've hacked an iPhone with a gummy bear. That's how simple you can hack an iPhone with a gummy bear. And if you go on YouTube, you type in hacking the iPhone, and you can see the video where their wallet was hacked and ours was not. A picture of your fingerprint will not work. That you can use various fingers for various things. So we have multiple uses with this fingerprint wallet, and you can do it without passphrases. Multiple uses. We can also use this in banking, to open your car, to open your home door. There's a number of uses that we have planned for it. And we have Andy, and Howard is our funder, inventor, and founder. And Andy is one of the hardware experts in the world. And we don't have all the rest of the people on the list here. But that's basically it. And I'm ready for your questions.
Okay. We are also ready for your answers, so let's hear it for the questions.
Hi, Gene. Thank you for the presentation. Very interesting. So I think the reason why sometimes the passphrases get complex and they split them up is also to make it more difficult to coerce someone to actually give the money away. So let's say I'm using this to open my home, I'm using this to open my car, and I get kidnapped. And the only thing they need to do is grab my finger and put it next to the wallet. Well, if it was a passphrase, that would not be possible.
Great question. If you're kidnapped, it has a built-in security device, and you use a couple of other fingers, and you alert the authorities that you've been kidnapped. So it's got a 911 feature. I don't know if you have 911 here, but in the US you call 911 for the emergencies. Cut off your finger will not work.
You just said that you can hack your iPhone with a gummy bear, yes? So you just gave an impression that the iPhone functionality is not great. And your product has a great functionality. What happens if a new iPhone and a new Samsung has a functionality that you just described?
What happens, I'm sorry?
What happens if you have functionality that you just described in your new iPhone or your new Samsung?
You would probably not be able to do it because of the heat in the phone itself interferes with the heat and with the temperature reader in the fingerprint. It needs to be a separate unit.
Why did you go ahead to build your own device rather than sell your access thing as access control device? Sell it to other vendors that secure buildings and secure other things.
I'm sorry.
Why did not you sell just fingerprint reader to other people who secure devices as a new access control? Why did you go ahead and build your own wallet?
Good question. Ledger sold 1 million units at $100 a piece in 1 year, and the only reason they only sold 1 million was we couldn't make them fast enough. And so we feel like we could do quite well by selling these units. It's a competitor to all the current wallets on the marketplace, and we feel like we'll do quite well.
Gene, the boring jury member, the same question then to hot tailors. IP protection and IP advantages. How, you said only that it measures the blood flows. Can you elaborate very briefly about it and how you secure this? By patent or?
First of all, we have patent pending. We have very, very good Washington, D.C. patent attorney, and all this has been fully vetted. So we have good IP protection. As far as the blood flow and some of the specifics on the technology, it's proprietary. Some of it can't be talked about at this point. They told me not to talk about it.
Fair enough. Okay, we have one more.
What's the go-to-market?
Yeah. Sorry?
Go-to-market strategy. How do you plan to sell it?
We're in discussions with several platforms, one of which has got 600,000 users. We feel like our biggest problem would be coming up with enough of these to sell. Just like Ledger had a problem with manufacturing, we figure that that's going to be our biggest problem, not selling them, but coming up with manufacturing them.
Okay. Thank you very much, Gene. That was very interesting, actually.